25, that age when so many doubts surround us. Who are we? Where does our true dream lie? Do the steps we are taking truly lead us to where our hearts long to be? And then, before we know it, 30 arrives, and we bow our heads again, asking ourselves, that dream we've cherished for so long, why is it still so far away? Is it too late to start over now? If you too are lost in the currents of life, with a heart that still holds many uncertainties, then listen to this story. With just a few pages, its power has moved millions of hearts over the past 3 decades. The Alchemist, by Paulo Coelho, a magical work translated into 81 languages, reaching readers in over 170 countries, stands alongside the greatest cultural icons. What created this extraordinary appeal? It is because, in the journey of the young shepherd Santiago, each of us sees a reflection of ourselves somewhere. A young man who dares to sell his entire fortune, his beloved flock, just to follow his dream of finding treasure in the distant desert. A simple allegory, yet one that holds the power to change lives. Few know that, The Alchemist, is also the spiritual journey of the author himself, Paulo Coelho. A rebellious 17-year-old, placed in a mental institution by his family. Growing up, imprisoned for opposing the dictatorship. At the age of 38, seemingly adrift, he embarked alone on the pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela, nearly 600 arduous kilometers. 3 relentless months, the burning heat of passion gradually subsided, giving way to profound contemplation. And from that journey, those understandings, those struggles, transformed into the story of Santiago's treasure hunt. When The Alchemist was published, it ignited countless bewildered hearts, becoming a beacon for lost souls. Paulo Coelho, from someone once imprisoned, became the only Latin American writer to stand alongside Gabriel Garcia Marquez, the author of the immortal 100 Years of Solitude. The Alchemist teaches us that a life without purpose will only be a maze of chaos. Those who wander into it will forever struggle to find their way out. If you are too concerned with gains and losses, you will forever miss your dream. Santiago was born into a very ordinary farming family in Spain. His parents placed all their hopes on him, sending him to a seminary with the desire that he would become a priest, the pride of the entire family. A stable, comfortable life, but that was not what Santiago yearned for. One day, he bravely told his father that he did not want to become a priest. His dream was to freely explore the vast world. Although his father strongly objected, in the face of his son's unwavering determination, he finally relented. 3 gold coins were handed over, with the words, "Buy your flock and live the life you desire." Those 3 gold coins were not just a compromise, but also a deep understanding, because the father himself had once harbored the same longing to travel. In The Alchemist, each character carries within them a dream. Santiago's father yearned to travel, the popcorn seller by the roadside dreamed of Africa since childhood, the coffee shop owner longed to visit Mecca, even the robbers near the pyramids dreamed of treasure, just like Santiago. But how many allowed the burden of daily life, the pressures of reality, to bury their initial aspirations? All because of the calculation between profit and loss, obscuring the true call of the heart. Without courage, without perseverance for what we truly desire, we will forever be trapped within the safe cage before our eyes. Santiago broke free from those boundaries. He left his hometown, became a shepherd, living the life he chose. 2 years of wandering, he learned much, admired countless beautiful landscapes, met so many people. Life seemed destined to flow smoothly like this, but the universe sent a signal through a dream. For 2 consecutive nights, he dreamed of a boy leading him to Egypt, promising a treasure awaiting him nearby. What did that dream signify? Santiago met Melchizedek, the enigmatic king of Salem, who told him that dream was his personal legend. The treasure was alluring, but his current life was so tangible. Santiago hesitated. If he set out to find the treasure, he would have to give up everything he now possessed. Like so many others, he almost lost himself once. If you fear losing too much, you might lose your very personal legend. Because as the wise king said, your personal legend is what you have always wanted to accomplish. That statement ignited a passion within Santiago. Wasn't his lifelong dream to see the vast world? Once again, Santiago listened to the call of his heart, determined to pursue his dream. You know, the most regrettable thing in this life is when you give up, bow your head to reality, and tell yourself, it's too late, this is my fate, I have to accept it. But no, fate is not something that makes you regret. Fate is what you truly want to do. In the end, will you regret the things you didn't do, or the things you did but didn't succeed at? Research shows that with things we've done, even if we fail, we only regret it for a short time, and then we gradually rationalize and move on. But with the things we truly yearn for but didn't dare to do, we will linger over them, regret them for the rest of our lives, because we cannot rationalize them, cannot deceive ourselves. A writer once said, because we do not dare to take the first step, the dream will always remain distant. The dream cannot withstand waiting, and it is also very afraid of discouragement. Like steel heated red in the fire, only when tempered in time at high temperature can it be shaped into the desired form. Once it has cooled down, it becomes much harder to mold. So, when your long silent dream awakens, act immediately. Take the first step in pursuing your aspiration while that passion is still there. Even if we may not reach the destination in the end, in the daily effort, we will always see ourselves becoming better and better.